Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, traders. How is everybody doing today? Hope you guys are all well. London session was a fucking banger. Let's fucking go. We had a little bit of a banger in London. We did have a banger. Show you guys the performance. This is today, London session. $336 per account times 6. Let's go. Let's go. Break down the trades from London. So this was the initial trade. This was the first candle. Candle open, pushed above it, had to close above it, and gained. On the retest, we took trades. Retest of this, actually. Took longs. Took profit targets here. On this. And on this. So when we got up here, we took profits. And then it moved stop up. I moved stop up because this looks super bearish still, right? That's why really I wanted to take a trade to the downside. Price came down, broke our stop. There's nothing more bearish than a failed bullish move. So once we got back below the opening range on this retest is where we took trades again, because they broke this. They actually broke, they lost something, and they broke back below the opening range. So on a retest, we took trades, took profits. I closed out most of the position down here on a sweep of this. All of the position actually on the sweep of this. So we took profits here, here, and here. And now just waiting again. Good fucking trade. Good fucking trade. Let's see what New York brings. Honestly, we could end the day right now. And I'd be totally happy with it. You can't really ask for much more than that. $350 times 6. Cha, man. Chaff cakes, man. Chaff cakes. So how about you guys, man? Is there anyone even here, dude? Am I just talking to myself, man? Sometimes I wonder why I even do this. All right, everything's working. What's up, Sparkle? Yeah, they're funded. They're funded. Top Step, or not? Sorry, not Top Step. Apex accounts. Job news. What's up, Robust? Thanks for stopping in, man. Sorry, I'm just dealing with a irate owner. No. I don't appreciate. It just happened, I imagine. Yeah, man, that was quite the move, man, that we had in the London session, dudes. Fucking killed it. Is this job news right now? You know, I've done so well today. I almost don't want to trade. Looks like this is the news. The news drop. A little bit of action. Hmm. Quite the performance today, though, so far, man. 330. That's fucking good. That's good for one session. You know, I could see them holding this here, so I wouldn't mind taking longs. I don't like taking pre-market longs though, but maybe we'll see. We'll see. You know, I think they could hold this. This fucking 4 hour here. And this guy right here. This. I think they could hold this. So maybe the low of that. You know, somewhere in this range. They're already like kind of in the range to be looking at this. You know what I mean? This is kind of the range that I would be looking at. So they're kind of already in it. So if they do start gaining something, do you kind of be flexible with these markets? Sparky? Like in the afternoon session, I was long first, right? Like I was long here, and then I took a 1 PT and I got stopped out on the rest in profit, and then I shorted. So I shorted until around here. It was my runner PT. So I'm looking for a reason to long it again. Looking for a reason. We haven't been presented a reason yet, but we will long it. I don't want to short down here, so it's either I'm longing or nothing. For Bitcoin, I've already longed this area before. I added in this area for Bitcoin before, like on this dip here. I added. I'm waiting for lower on Bitcoin. If we get it, we get it good. If we don't, this is kind of the area down here that I'm looking at. 104 area. Really just anything below this. Anything below this, I'll start adding into my spot positions again. For the ES, why that candle? Well, it's an important candle, man. If you know about price action, it is important. So go to the 4 hour. So this was the start of this leg, right? This was the start of this leg up. From here to here. So what created this was this. Now it's already been tested once, so it's not super strong. Like this could fail lots, you know, and go down further. But if they don't hold this here, then they're probably going down here. I would think down here, the break of this. that, and that was tested. So the next area that's untested is this down here. So if they don't hold this, then we have a long way to slide down. So I'd like to see them hold that and continue higher. If they start breaking this, if they start breaking this level here, this is really going to start looking like they're going to this. You know, it's the same reason why like this candle was important for this. You know what I mean? This is the move that created this. So when this moved up here, when it came back down, it's testing the move that made this leg low, right? Same reason why this candle is important here. You see how much this candle played here? Played here too. Because this created a move low, a move down. Just dropping knowledge bombs on you guys right here. So this was a pretty good dip in the chart, yeah. So this created this move down. So that's why that candle is important. I mean, all the move down candles are important, right? But this one created the absolute low in this leg, right? But all the move down, all the move low, all the move to the lows are important, man. They're all important candles. You can see, mark them out here. This one created this, right? Same with the moves to the highs, right? Like this candle created this high, so this candle becomes important. Same with this candle. Like this will become important up here when we come back up here to test, if they come back up. So up here, this is going to be the destruction zone, right? But when you're looking at like the bigger moves, the absolute ones, these candles become important. So this candle is important. The thing is that it's been tested before. So it was tested on the way up, right? It was tested here. Not saying that they can't hold it, and just saying once it's tested like that, then it becomes weaker. I'm still looking for a reason to long it there. If we start going, then you know I don't want to be left behind. So I'm looking for a reason to long it. So on the smaller time frame, on the 15-minute or on the 5-minute, I have the 5-minute. I even have the tick chart up over here, right? I even have the 15-second chart to really give me some insight on what's going on. I have the 5-minute chart here. I got the 4 hour, so I can see the levels. The 4 hours, like the main chart, the main idea chart that you play, and the 15-minute. So if you on the smaller chart, now that I know that I'm in a range where I want to buy, I'm looking for opportunities to buy this. When you pull up a small time frame chart, and what you're doing is you're looking for a reversal pattern, right? Like you're looking for a pattern like this, where it's made a move down, it gained, and then the candle that made this move is where you want to take stabs at it. This is where I took a stab at along this in the London session. Took a PT, got stopped out on the rest. And then we failed this. Then. So we failed it with a gap. Took a short. PTs at liquidation or at liquidity zones. The last PT was here. So. Sorry, that wasn't the last PT. This was the last PT. Here. This was the last PT. I hope that made sense. Just kind of like basic price action. It's how the market moves. How the market moves around. Happens all over the place. So now that we're in a zone where I'm interested in, I'm just waiting for a reason to buy it. Right now, there's no reason to buy it yet. How much am I taking off of at each PT? It really depends. You know, they're contracts, right? I had 6 contracts. So the trade from this afternoon, I had the long side. I was expecting this to go down. So the long side, I only took 3 contracts. I took I think I took 2 contracts off there, and I moved the stop into profit for the last one, and then got stopped out. And then this, I took 6. Once we got here, I took 3 off, and then I took another 3 off at the next swing here. And that was it. I should have just left the runner going, but something like that. The PTs for me, they change a bit depending on what I think is going to happen, and like my risk structure changes depending on if like we're in a downtrend. Is this like a more risky trade? If it's a more risky trade, then I de-risk, right? Because it's more risky. So you shouldn't be taking full trades if it's more risky. If it's like an A1 perfect setup, then yeah, I probably put on a little bit more risk because it's the perfect A1 setup. You new to trading, Sparky? Or you been around the block a bit? Thanks for hanging out, man. Yeah, 0.5% risk of your account. I like to risk a little bit more than that. But if you're just starting out, you're new to the block. Yeah, if you're just starting out, risk 0.5, sure. When you should know, man, like when you're new, you're going to lose. It's just, you know, you're paying your dues. You're going to lose. Whatever money you have in your account, you're going to lose. That's just it's kind of how these things work. It's kind of how this works, unfortunately. And Q getting to a pretty good spot here. We can take this off. This was from before. But stick with it. Try to learn from people who know what the fuck they're talking about. There's a lot of bullshit on the internet, man, about trading, and like people that, you know, think they know what's going on, you know what I mean? And they don't. Yeah, honestly, that should be your first fucking sign to run, man. Really. I understand that people want to make money, but usually people who know how to fucking trade, they don't give a shit because they're fucking making tons of money. They don't care. So they don't care to sell you anything. Honestly, for me, I'm streaming on here for fucking fun because I get fucking bored about just sitting here at the, you know, and just waiting for a setup. It's fucking boring. So I started streaming so I could talk to people. should show you. I should show you where I'm at, man, because it's like, you know, anybody can stream from a desk, you know, and anyone can tell you that they've made it or whatever, but like, you know, it's I wonder how you adjust this. No doubt. Really, Sparky, it's true, because they really don't, man. Like, I'm happy to try to like show you guys like what's up, you know what I mean? It's fine. I don't mind. I don't care. I'm gonna give you guys a little tour of my place. So this is my office. I don't know if you probably can't hear the audio, so you won't be able to hear the audio, but I'm gonna show you a tour of where I live. So like, yeah, I don't need to charge to share fucking trading knowledge. this is one of 7 units that I own. So it really, I don't need to charge for fucking shit. And I'm honestly just here for fun. Out of the kindness of my heart, sharing with the community. Because I know how hard it was when I first fucking started trading. It was fucking hard. And you lose money. Looks a lot better in the daytime. Out the back is a massive rice field. But not like I'm fucking sick bragging or anything, but I just really don't like when people are like trying to fucking sell you the fucking dream, and you know, these people don't even have shit. You know what I mean? And they're living in like fucking squalor, and they're trying to make it off the backs of people buying their shit, man. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. It's stupid. Don't fall for it, man. Don't do it, man. Everything that you need to know how to trade is readily available, man, for free. You just need to put in the fucking reps and do it. The rented Lambo, yeah, no doubt, man. So stupid. Really. How long have I been at trading? Fuck, man, this must be 15 years at this point. $15 but I would say the first 5 I didn't fucking know what I was doing, and I was just losing money. I probably lost 30k in the market, something like that. Got lucky with Bitcoin. Lucky, but yeah, a long time in the trenches. Really was a long time. Felt like I almost gave up, man, a few times. I'm glad I didn't, but I almost gave up a few times. When your losses are at like 20 grand, you're looking at yourself in the mirror, you're like, what the fuck am I doing, man? You know what I mean? You're just throwing all your money away. Like it gets a little rough. But it comes back, I'll tell you, it comes back fucking tenfold. Like just today, I'm up over $2,000 just in the London session, and I'm a fucking small potato in these games. You know what I mean? I really am. Like, I'm nothing compared to some of these people. Some of these people are trading like they're big dick traders, man. I just don't have the stomach for it. I just don't care either, man. Like I'm comfortable now. It doesn't matter. None of it matters, man. You know. Now it's just like I'm doing it fun. Seeing a little bit of a reversal here on the small time frame on ES. NQ got to my level here. ES is probably at the level 2. Yeah, ES is in the zone too. This is the zone to be looking at here. You know, it's kind of a bigger zone, but it's not really that. Oh my god, stop, yeah? This is kind of the zone to look at. So it's in it. It's in it, and we've had a small 15-second chart gain. Time to start paying attention. Yeah, man, it really rubs me the wrong way, man, when people are try to fucking shill their shit. out. You know, I bet half of them, man, don't fucking know how to trade, or are like maybe like just break even traders. There really is. There really is, man. Robust. You said it. That's why most of the people that can't do teach. And most of the people that can do don't give a shit. They don't care. They don't care to teach. Most people don't care to teach because they're like, they've gone through the trenches for so long. They're just like, fuck it, now it's money time. You know what I mean? They don't care to tell anybody or do anything like that. They really don't, man. That's why my streaming is like, how often am I here, man? I come like 3 times a week, maybe for an hour. You know, I don't really put much effort into streaming. You know, I really don't. If I wanted to, I could hire like a marketing manager and really market the shit out of the stream and like throw some money at it and, you know, get her going. But I just don't give a shit. To tell you the truth, I don't care. You know, it doesn't matter for me. For me, I'm just happy that some people come to the stream and we can shoot the breeze for a bit while I'm here trading. That's it. And I'm happy to answer your questions in the meantime. If you guys have a couple questions or whatever, some of the new guys. I know some people here know how to trade or whatever. The longer you trade, the more you realize that it's about account protection. Also, you can't be blowing accounts and like going deep into trades, and you know, it's just not gonna work out too well for you. Took me a while to like figure that shit out. Really have to have your risk dialed in. All right, what time is it here, man? We got 30 minutes until the open. We got 30 minutes until the open. I think I'm not taking any trade until the open. I think the open we might dump it still. I think the open we might dump it still. No entries yet, boys. No entries yet. Really gotta put my fucking glasses on, man. I can't see shit. I can't see anything, man. I'm fucking blind. I gotta get new glasses too, man. Like, these glasses are only good if I lean in like this, and then I can see. As soon as I lean back, it starts getting harder. Stupid, man. Got glasses and my screens are too far away. Yeah, it's still hanging in there on the low time frame. I don't know. I don't think this holds. I think one more push down, boys. I think one more push down. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think lower here, boys, still. I still think lower. Maybe one more sweep out. I don't know. This is getting a little scary here on for these charts, man, honestly. This next down on NQ. I think it's just going to happen somewhere in here, you know what I mean? There's liquidity points. There's this liquidity point. A couple liquidity levels. And then there's a gap down there, so like, you know, there are a few things down here. I know there's a lot of levels here on NQ, but a couple liquidity points, and then it does look like lower. I don't think this is gonna hold up. Fuck, I should have held a runner, man. I had shorts, man. I had 6 shorts. God damn it. For Bitcoin, I still think it's the 104 area. Around.
one more important sound we wanted you to hear.
Your trading view is lagging? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, you probably have a... Are you looking at ES1 Bang? If you're looking at ES1 Bang, you're probably... If you don't have data, then you're gonna get 15-minute delay. So if you're trying to look at the S&P, just look at the CFD. I can't remember what it is, but it's the SPX will be the same chart. But if you're trying to look at the big boy contracts or the ES and the NQ, you need to have data to have this come in every 5 seconds. Same with the micros, MES, MNQ. You need data for all that. What's up, Craftsman? On Kick. Sorry, I don't have the chat hooked up yet, guys. I don't know. They're having issues with it. I can't get the YouTube working now because I have multiple YouTube accounts. And then when I tried to log in, it wanted to send something to my phone, and because my phone's Indonesian, it won't work. So like the note, I can't log into the one account that I made this YouTube channel with. So I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just saved in my passwords when I try to log into it. Yeah, Sparky, that's probably it. Just look at this. Look at the CFDs. They're SP 500. It's called, I think. You know, this one CFD. Yeah. See, it's the same chart, but it'll be the CFD. SP 500 and then NQ 100 maybe. Can't remember what the NQ one is, man. I never trade the CFDs, right? So I just don't know. I'm sure you could just look it up. But if you look at those, then the chart's the exact same. Like you see, I just switched the chart and it looks exactly the same. Yeah, no worries. If you look up, I just can't remember what the NQ one is, but there's one for NQ too. I'll look it up for you. NQCFD ticker. NDX, I think, is one. NDX. Yeah, this one. Or US Tech 100. This is all the same shit. This one's delayed, though. Be right back, guys. I just have a phone call coming in. All right. So market opens in 15 minutes here, guys. And then we are in there. Yeah, NQ's at a spot. I'm looking for longs. The shorts really played, man. I wish I had a runner, dude. I wish I kept a runner. ES is really quite the zone here too. This is the area. This is. I hope that I want them to do one more push down, man. Just one more push down, and then then go. You know. This is the area to be getting involved though. Who was the dude in the Discord that was asking about containment that didn't understand it? Is that you, Sparky? Who's there? In the Discord, the name is Candy. Any candies out there? It was Candy, but Sparky on Twitch. Yeah, Craftsman, it was Sparky on Twitch. So let me explain containment for you. Actually, I'm gonna have a cigarette and then come right back, and then we have market open, and we'll see how the market open goes. But then after, I don't know, are you gonna stick around here for a bit, or maybe I can explain it to you tomorrow? It's pretty straightforward though. Let me just explain it to you real fast here. So containment, like let's just take this chart for an example, this NDX. Containment right now on this is, if there's multiple containments, right? The containment is here. This isn't a good example. What chart did you give me for that? It was Rune, right? Rune? Yeah, this. So you can see they did dump it, right? So that's why the containment was here. So when they make a move like this, and this is the containment, they have to get back up here before it's a trend shift. Everything inside here, all this bullshit is just noise. It's just noise inside this containment. So you can play this shit. It doesn't work out even close to as much as if the containment is changed and there's a trend shift. So if you get a break in containment, then there'll be a trend shift. So right now, the containment is already being broken, right? Now the containment is here between this and this. So if we get a decent move here, then yeah, that's when you buy it. But you need to have a decent move first, not just this little bullshit. Oh, you can't see the chart. Shit, man. I fucking hate that. Fucking. All right, let's just talk about all this again. So this had a giant move down. So we all know how markets work, right? Like you have to gain this for it to be a market shift, right? So the containment is here between this and this. So not saying that this internal bullshit you can't play, because like it came down here, made new low, then gained. So like you could have played this for this move, but understand when you're playing this inside bullshit, it works out way less of the time. It's not even close to as reliable as if when you're playing a containment break. So that being said, it's made new lows, new lows, new lows. This is still inside this containment. So even this new low, they didn't have a close below, so it's still inside this containment. So you can't really take this. You can't take this. You know what I mean? This, if this gains here, gains over top of this, that's a containment break, and that you can take. Does that make sense? Closes matter, you know what I mean, too. Like when we're making lows, when we're making new lows like that, and like it just has a wick down and wicks back up back into this containment, like back into this, then that's still your containment zone. You know what I mean? So you can't really like take a trade that like gains this and like you're like, okay, let's just take this. No, you have to wait for the containment to break. So that, you know, an example of that happened right here. So it's making new lows. So it made a new low here, but it didn't have a close below. So because it didn't have a close below, you're still contained here. So you need to have a containment break. Oh, sorry, not there. A little bit lower. You're still contained here between this. Oh no, sorry, I was right. Here and here. So because you're in that containment, all this shit inside is bullshit. Doesn't make it. Do not play it. Like it does not. It's not worth it to play. So even though it made a new low and then had a gain over top of this, and you could have played this for like a quick little grab, it still ended up dumping. So right now is a pretty good example on this, because we're in a good containment zone here. Now it hasn't broken out yet, right? Like this is the containment right here to here. So we'll see if this breaks. If this breaks and we get a move, then yeah, that's when you buy it. It stops down here because that has a pretty good chance at a trend reversal. You target topside liquidity, and you target stuff like higher time frame fair value gaps. You know what I mean? Oops. You know, higher time frame fair value gaps like this right here. Stuff like that. Now on ES, you would think right now on ES that it would be they're gaining, right? But they're really not. This is just 15-minute continuation down. On the 5-minute, it looks like they are gaining, but because this is still in containment, they're not, right? They didn't put, like, this lower low didn't have a close down there, so this is still just contained inside this. So you can't make any play on this until we gain this at least. I hope all that made sense, because it's pretty big, you know, it's pretty big concepts to understand if you want to be successful in this game. I'll be right back, boys. I'll just gonna have a quick cigarette. And I have such problems with the chat here, man. It's absolutely ridiculous, you know. I'm just trying to get the fucking chat to work. God damn it, man. Yeah, 5-minute gain on NQ. Did it though? Yeah, kind of. Not really though. I don't know. I don't trust that yet. I don't trust that yet. Market open, 1 minute here, 30 seconds. Let's go. Be right back. We're back. We're already back, man. For the NQ, yeah, it's the same as I was just talking about, the containment, man. Here's the open. So for the NQ, we're contained here, right? Didn't really make it. It didn't have closes below. It just barely closed below. That's still contained. I would say. Yeah, see? Even this is still contained. Just one tick below, that's not enough, man. You know? You need to have like, this needed to seriously close down here. You know, maybe if it closed here and then did this, then yeah, sure. But just a tiny little close below, like one tick close below. Don't trust that yet. Same with the S. Not trustworthy. No doubt, BDP. What's up, BDP? Welcome back, brother. That's the best part about trading is you can just fucking wait. You can wait forever until there's a good, perfect setup. Plenty of time is an understatement. You can literally wait forever until you fucking get your perfect setup. Then take that one. Trading's like, I heard a good line. It's like trading's like playing blackjack, where you're dealt, instead of getting dealt fucking all different cards, you're always dealt 20. You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be the best game if you're playing blackjack and you're just always, the dealer always deals you 20? That's kind of how what trading is like. Sometimes you're gonna lose. Sometimes the dealer will have blackjack, but you can just you can just take the good setups, right? BDP, we killed it in London. I'm up 340 per account. Times 6, let's go. Let's fucking go. New lows on the ES. New lows. Should have held that one runner. Looking for longs here, BDP, or what? We're in the range. New lows again. Oh no. New lows again. Containment has been moved up. New lows. Containment's moved up now. BDP, I'm up $2,000 today. Let's go, brother. Where is this market gonna fucking find a bottom, bro? Oh my god. This is the area that it was supposed to stop. Holy shit. We are looking for longs. We're looking for longs. This is the liquidity point here on NQ. Ooh. Bitcoin just hanging in there though, you know, not really dipping too much. How's ETH looking? Is like, did ETH just eat the dick or what? Oh, down 4%. Oh no. It might be time to just buy ETH. Might be the time to buy ETH again, guys. Oh yeah, we did jump all the way down, huh? ETH at the daily. It might be time to buy ETH again, guys. ETH kind of looking interesting here. Bit interesting on ETH. I'd like to see them get into this gap. All right, 38, around 38. I might be buying ETH again, boys. I'd like to see them get into that gap. If we could. If you could, guys, get down there for me. These markets. Oh my God, it's Armageddon, man. The name of the stream's called Bull Market 2025. Let's go. I don't think it's over yet, man. I still don't believe that it's over. How's Tesla doing? Tesla held up the other day. Oh, down 3%. I still think it's going on. I don't think this shit's over. We literally just started quantitative easing, man. We just started. I will take any gain at this point. Any gain, even a 15-second chart, I'll probably take it. I'll probably smash in. We should start marking out levels, yeah? Is this this was the 5 minute? Yeah. Wow. What a drop, man. What a dropper. What a dropper. Second liquidity point here on NQ. What a roaster. What a Johnny roaster, man. Holy Johnny. Holy roasted, baby. Sucks. I was short in London, man. Fuck. Dude, look at this fucking sell-off. Holy shit. We're coming into a level here on NQ, man. I think I'm going to take a little stab here at a long. We're trying to gain the tick chart here. Not yet, but no, not yet. Not yet, guys. Sorry. False alarm, false alarm, false alarm. What a dunk. What a dunk fest. What are you thinking? BDP, what do you think? Coming into NQ level. 394. 394.75 is what I have marked. I'm gonna mark it in two here. All right, let's see if we can get a little trade action here. Got one in here for a long. We got a nice little long attempt. See if we can get it. We'll take one more here. Starting to look like it might be a stop out. That's the most I'll do here for this right now. Be right back, boys. Let this play out. Let's rip it, boys. Let's rip one now. Let's do it. Taking two off here. I was supposed to be going for a second, but the market just started going crazy. Moving stop into profit too on the rest of this. So I just have a runner left. I'm gonna push the profit target out into the 4 hour. Into the 4 hour up here, if you guys can see it. Profit the 4 hour up here. Yeah. This gap. So just before that gap. Limit right here. So that's what I'm looking for the runner. Should honestly just like look for a gain of this. If we gain this, then we're gonna look to re-enter the position. If we gain this, it's 15 minute. I might even start trailing the stop too. We're out of it mostly anyway, so it really doesn't matter too much at this point. It's just the runner left. Not a bad day, boys. 400 per account times 6. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's go. It looks like we might get stopped out on the rest of this. No doubt, man. Not a year's, but it's literally 2 months. It's literally 2 months salary. Yeah, it looks like we might get stopped out on the rest of this. Yeah, there we go. Stopped. All good, man. You know, what are you going to do, man? You take what you can get around here. That's what you do with these markets. You just take what you can get and get the fuck out, you know? This is pretty hard rejection. You know, I'm not going to re-enter long here now on this. I'd rather wait for a better setup. You know what I mean? I don't like that deep of a retracement. So for me, I'm out now. Unless we make new lows, I'll look to re-enter. Or unless we break these highs, I'll look to enter long on some kind of something. But for me now, it doesn't make sense for me to jump back into a trade, even if it runs, man. It doesn't make sense, man. There's too many, you know, too much shit here, right? I like it when it's like this. There's nothing like this was a great setup, man. Really. Five minute, we took it on the small time frame. It was so low. Pushing up already had passed the level that we liked. This was the level. Back here. So it was already below a higher time frame level that we liked. Small time frame gain, and we're super far away from the next resistance. You know what I mean? We're super far away from the next resistance, right? It was like when we entered, it was like 25 points away. You know, that's quite a bit in the futures. Even if you can get 15 points, that's pretty good. I don't know. Just trying to break down how I see it, you know what I mean? Try to help the new guys. And how you see how I move my stop into profit there, you know, just to protect it, man. You know, there's no need. You're already in a winning trade. There's no need to make it a losing trade. And if we run now, I don't care, man. I'm up $2,400 on the day, man. Like, who gives a shit? Doesn't matter, man. Really doesn't. Anyway, I'm going for a smoke. I'll be right back. See, maybe if we make new lows, I can look for longs again. What's up, boys? We're back. Did I take any trades? Yeah, I was in a long. I took the profits already. I think we're gonna be done for today. They didn't make new lows, so hard for me to get back involved here. You know, unless they gain this, and I just don't want to wait that long. There is an inside bar trade happening here. It's an inside bar. So how you play inside bars, make sure I'm on the right screen here. The 15-minute inside bar. So how you play those is whatever side of the inside bar breaks is the side that you trade, and you put the stop at the other end of it. So if we break this low, you would put your stop here. I don't really like this setup though. This price action is just a little bit different, you know. And candlesticks, just candlesticks. You need to do that kind of in conjunction with price action. We're in a place to bounce, right? So but yeah, we already took the trades, man. We did well, man. We did well today. You know, it's plus 400 per account, man. It's like $2,400 today. There's no need to do any better than that. You know what I mean? What kind of drawdowns can you have? When you first start the account, you get 50 grand and you can't lose more than $2,500, I believe. But at this point, mine are all in the profits, so like, you know, I don't really have a drawdown anymore. Oh, it's over there. Stupid. What a day, no doubt. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's true. Yeah. Trailing threshold is 2,500 on those accounts. You can trade up to 10 micros, and the profit goal is 3,000 per account. Something like that. No, not in a month. You don't. It doesn't have to be in a month. I mean, it can be as quick as a day, right? It doesn't really matter how long you take to get to the profit target. But for the eval accounts, the best way to do it is in. I'm already out of my longs there, BDP. Sparky. So for the eval accounts, you can pass them in one day, right? So you just get them. And then when you see a decent trade opportunity, you just go full bore and just try to pass it in one trade. So you're just trying to make $3,000 in one trade. How I do it normally when I'm adding more accounts is I'll buy 10 accounts when they're on sale. When they're on sale, they're like maybe $15 or $20 or something like that per account. And then you buy 10 of them and you trade them one at a time. And then so you load up one account and then you're taking a fucking huge trade. And if the account blows up, it blows up. Oh well, you're out $20. And if you pass it, then you pass it, and then you're onto a paid account. And then once you're on a paid account, it's the same rules. You just need to get to 3,000 for the first payout, and then you need to do it. I think the fastest you can do it is in 8 days. And then for the trailing drawdown, it just trails until you start building up the accounts. Once you start building up the accounts, there's not really any kind of trailing drawdown anymore. Looks like my quant tower is out of date too. I need to update it. Had a banger of a day though, man. I was short in London and then I was long here. So good. Yeah, if you look there, I have affiliate link in the Discord, in the partnerships channel. You can get it through there. Honestly, prop trading is the best way to when you're learning to trade, because when you fuck it up, it's not you're not losing too much money. You know, you're only losing $20. You blow up the account, it doesn't really matter. It's only $20. Who cares? Yeah, once you're significantly over the threshold, then it's just like a normal account. But I mean, there's no way I would have a drawdown at this point, man. Especially trading these prop accounts, they really teach you how to fucking like just protect your account, right? Like, there's no way that any of my accounts would draw down 2%. You know, it just wouldn't happen, man. Ever. Oh no, he sold it. He had to sell his house. Oh no, that's brutal. Yeah, man. Where was his stop, man? No stop loss? What's wrong with this guy? You should tell him to trade prop accounts. Give him my affiliate link. Decent gain on Russell, of all things. Russell on a 15-minute gain. Let's see what happened in 3 minutes. Yeah. BS trying. They've taken the liquidity. Probably a little bit of a pullback here. Let's look at Russell here for a sec. There might be a Russell after it. Not the most convincing. Not the most convincing, yeah. Decent spot where it's at. Decent spot where it stopped. Still like 100 bucks, man. That's a bit much. It's a bit much, man. It's a bit much. It's all a bit much now. He made his money from business, had no clue about trading. Should have learned about trading before he fucking traded, man. Baffles me, man, sometimes. People. Especially people with money, man, you know. It happened to me too, man. Like I made a ton of money in business, right? And then I was just like, oh, I'll just trade. Stupid idiot. I lost tons of money, man, at the start. Like if I knew what I know now, then I would immediately trade props. That's it. I would only trade props. Yeah, even now, I mainly just trade props in crypto. Bastards had to stop me back out, you know? They had to stop me out. Nice BDP. We're out of position here. You added a bit of size, yeah. I should have just re-added there instead of taking a stop, but yeah. I don't know. I'm pretty big on just protecting the account. I had such a good day in London, I didn't want to wreck it, you know? It's a little rough to watch, but it's fine. If I didn't have such a good day in London, I would be very, very upset right now, but it's fine. I did get some PTs out. I could have probably made an extra grand or something like that. It's okay. Yeah, I got in on the tick gain too. Or not really the tick, it was the 15 down here, the 15-minute gain. This. So this is where I initially got in. Took PTs on a break of this and then stopped out on the rest. And then they blasted. But yeah, not too much to do now at this point. For me anyway. Now this is very, very mid-rangey. I'm gonna be short opportunities soon on the ES. Right here. That's awesome, dude. How many accounts are you running? You run 3 accounts, don't you, BDP? That's epic. You have, yeah, 3. It's epic, man. You're gonna have like a fucking 4K day. Let's go. I remember back in the day, I used to have like a $200 day or $100 day, and I'd be like, fucking yes, man, did it. Yeah, trading's really much about patience, man. It's a long game, you know. It's a long game, and like if you think about it, if you can fucking pull $200 out of the market every day, my god, man, like you're killing it. If you can pull like $100 or $200 and then every once in a while pull like $1,000, like you're destroying it. And that's like small potatoes, man. Really, that's small potatoes compared to some of these fucking people out here. These people trading out here. We have any news today or anything like that coming up? Any news? Was there any news about anything? Anything special? Is today Friday? No, Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow we have a lot. Price index, personal spending, personal income, all happening at 8:30. 8:30 is going to be wild, man. It's going to be a wild fucking slice of pie. Not much news coming. Not much news coming for the rest of the day. Just pure price action. Just pure pricey. Cool. Well, honestly, boys, I think I'm going to be done for the day. If ES did dip down here again, this wouldn't be too bad of a place to be trying to take longs. They did leave a gap in here. So, below here. 53 to 56 for all you kids at home keeping track. See you later, Robust. Thanks for stopping in, brother. Appreciate you. Just the range is just so fucking big here now at this point. It's impossible. Better to just wait until the next stream or the next day. No problem, Sparky. Happy to help, man. Like I said before, man, what I can do is have you guys on the mic, you know what I mean, and have you guys on in Discord. And if you have questions about shit, I can try to explain shit to you. You know, I'm not super active in the Discord, but I do try to get in there every once in a while and answer your questions. But I always find that someone showing you stuff live is the best way to learn anything. Anyway, it's been a slice, guys. Thanks again for coming out, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm gonna come tomorrow too because tomorrow it looks like a crazy news day, so I'm gonna come here tomorrow. Later, boys. I'll try to get the chat fixed for tomorrow too. I don't know if I can or not, but we'll see.